Welcome to this tactical deep dive. Today, we are dissecting the 1-4-3-3, the formation that changed football history. From Cruyff's vision to Guardiola's dominance, we'll explore why this system is the gold standard of modern coaching. The 1-4-3-3 isn't just a lineup, it's a series of triangles. Geometry on grass. This structure ensures that every player always has at least two passing options, making it the ultimate tool for possession-based football. Let's start from the back. A modern 1-4-3-3 begins with a goalkeeper who acts as an 11th outfielder. Their ability to play short passes under pressure is what triggers the entire build-up phase. The two centre-backs must split wide during the goal kick. This forces the opponent's strikers to cover more ground, creating gaps in the middle of the pitch for your midfielders to exploit. In a 1-4-3-3, centre-backs are playmakers. They must possess verticality, the ability to break lines with a single pass into the feet of the attacking midfielders or the dropping striker. The fullbacks are the most physically demanding roles. They provide the width. By hugging the touchline, they stretch the opponent's defensive block horizontally, creating half spaces inside. Many elite coaches now use inverted fullbacks. Instead of staying wide, they move into the midfield during possession, creating a numerical overload and protecting the team against central counterattacks. The 6 is the heart of the team. Think of Rodri or Busquets. This player is the metronome. They must have 360-degree vision and the composure to receive the ball with their back to the goal. Defensively, the number 6 is the screen. They stop passes into the opponent's strikers and provide rest defense, ensuring the team isn't caught open when they lose possession high up the pitch. In front of the pivot, we have the two 8s. These are your creative engines. They operate in the half spaces, the corridors between the wing and the center, which are the hardest areas to defend. One of the 8s often acts as a mezzala, an Italian term for a half-winger. They drift wide to create 2-on-1 situations with their winger, overloading the opposition's fullback. While one 8 creates, the other often provides balance. They must have the engine to get into the opponent's box for crosses and sprint back to defend their own half in seconds. This is where the damage is done. The front 3 in a 1-4-3-3 are designed to pin the opponent's back 4, preventing them from pushing up and compressing the game. Modern 1-4-3-3s rarely use traditional wingers who cross from the byline. Instead, we see inverted wingers who cut inside on their stronger foot to shoot or create, leaving the wide space for the overlapping fullbacks. The striker in this system has a choice, be a target man who occupies the centre-backs, or a false 9 who drops deep to create a 4v3 advantage in the midfield. Get your own collection of useful ebooks with 60 top exercises at an amazing discount. See the link in the description. When the number 9 drops deep, it creates a tactical dilemma for the defenders. If they follow him, they leave a hole behind them. If they stay, the number 9 has time to turn and play a killer pass. During the build-up, a 1-4-3-3 often looks like a 1-2-3-2-3. 2 centre-backs, 3 midfielders, and 5 attackers. This structure provides perfect spacing for ball circulation. The goal of the build-up is to bypass the opponent's first line of pressure. By using triangulation, the 1-4-3-3 makes it nearly impossible for a 2-man strike force to win the ball back. The secret word is overload. Whether it's a 3v2 in midfield or a 2v1 on the wing, the 1-4-3-3 is designed to always have one extra player in the zone where the ball is. The half space is the golden zone. When an 8 and a winger occupy this space, the defender doesn't know who to mark. This confusion is where the most goals are created in modern football. Why is this system so good for pressing? Because you have 3 players already high up the pitch. They can immediately put pressure on the opponent's centre-backs and goalkeeper. Coaches set triggers. For example, when the opponent plays a pass to a fullback with his back to the goal, the entire 1-4-3-3 shifts as one unit to trap him against the touchline. Counterpressing is the soul of the 1-4-3-3. The moment the ball is lost, the closest 3 players hunt it back within 5 seconds, exploiting the opponent's momentary disorganization. The biggest weakness of the 1-4-3-3 is the space behind the attacking fullbacks. If the counterpress fails, the team is vulnerable to fast breaks in the wide channels. To counter this risk, elite coaches implement rest defense. This means that while you are attacking, your defensive triangle, the number 6 and 2 centre-backs, is already positioning itself to stop a counter-attack before it starts. When an opponent parks the bus in a 1-4-4-2, the 1-4-3-3 uses switching play. By moving the ball rapidly from one side to the other, you force the defensive block to shift until a gap opens. Not all 1-4-3-3s are the same. Klopp's version is about verticality and chaos, heavy metal football. Guardiola's version is about control, short passes, and positional play. The details of implementing a 1-4-3-3 formation depend on the quality and characteristics of the players, as well as the coach's philosophy. For a coach, training this system requires rondo drills. These small-sided games teach players how to maintain their triangular distances and find the third man under pressure. Practicing tactical exercises based on the 1-4-3-3 is crucial for effectively implementing this formation. The coach should analyze the tactical elements and train the players using specific exercises based on the formation. The 1-4-3-3 remains one of the most common formations because it is flexible. It can be a defensive wall or an attacking machine, depending on how you instruct your number 8s and fullbacks. Tactical mastery is about understanding space. The 1-4-3-3 is the map to that space. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe for more. Which formation should we analyze next? Let me know in the comments.